What's up, guys? It's Sebastian Stage 1 here, and we're back with more E3 2017 coverage. The Microsoft event just ended a few minutes ago, and I have taken all my notes, and wow, that was a pretty good conference. I will just get right into it. So, as soon as the event begins, they give up a trailer saying, hey, 4K UHD. So the Scorpio is being boasted already. And then Phil Spencer comes out. He starts talking about the console. They give a trailer. And the console looks exactly like how the dev kit unit looks. Just, black. Excuse me. And they officially give its name. It's no longer Project Scorpio. It is now Xbox One X. I mean, I guess it fits, but it will confuse a lot of people, considering it's similar to Xbox One S. A lot of people sometimes confuse the sounding of S and X. I don't know how, but they do. But it's going to be releasing November 7th, and at $499. That's pretty painful. Even for the power behind the system, that's pretty painful. So, specifications. I only listed so many, but here we go. 6 teraflops, clocked at 1.172 gigahertz. 12 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. 326 gigabytes of memory bandwidth. It has true 4K, HDR, wide color gambit, 4K Blu-ray playback. Compatibility with all Xbox One games and accessories. Super sampling, if you don't have a 4K TV, it will make 1080p look much better. Liquid cooling, a new power management system, and it's the smallest Xbox One they've made. Now, they say it's the smallest system they made, it's probably true, but it's the smallest Xbox One on the market, so there's that. And then we move into the games. First game up, Forza Motorsport 7. And instead of telling us details about the fucking game, they give us another car reveal. Real car. I mean, a physical car. Again. A 2018 Porsche. I don't remember the details because I do not fucking care. But I have to ask, why do you fucking care about revealing a car, a physical car that no one in the audience, unless they're fucking rich, can afford? Why premiere it there? I understand it's for a game that's based on sexy cars and you can play it in the fucking game, but who fucking cares? The game has a release date, October 3rd, for this year. Then we move into another game, Metro Exodus. Yeah, Metro Last Light, another game in that series. It looks good. I liked it. It looks nice. I can't wait for it. But they didn't say much else after that. Next game, Assassin's Creed Origins. That's right. Assassin's Creed's back again. They took a year off. I commend them for that. What was the last game they put? Syndicate, I believe? Yeah, Syndicate. This time, the setting is in Egypt, where the Assassin Order actually apparently began. So, we're going to know how the Order formed now. On top of that, there was a gameplay demo. It did have some stutters, it did have some issues, but it didn't crash, but it looked alright. I don't know how I feel about the game yet. Personally, I haven't bought any Assassin's Creed after Assassin's Creed 4, so I really don't give a shit that much. But, yeah, that was interesting. They didn't talk about, I didn't catch this bit because someone distracted me. Mixer live stream services, apparently they're interactive with your streaming. A lot of the games in this list, they did say there is interactivity with Mixer. Then we move into PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Now, this is a big PC game. I know a lot of people on PC play this. But now it's coming to Xbox. It's exclusive to Xbox. Oh god, my fucking throat. Well, it's console launch exclusive. Now, I don't know if that's system exclusive or just launches first. They didn't clarify that well. Then another game, Deep Rock Galactic. It looked pretty interesting. Kind of like Minecraft in space, but with guns and all that stuff. It looked interesting. Also launch exclusive. They went into State of Decay 2. They didn't really detail anything new. They just had a new trailer. Then another one, The Darwin Project. It seems interesting. It's like a game show that's also the survival of like the Hunger Games or some shit. They showed that Mixer has an effect on this game apparently. Interesting. This next one though, this one made me happy. Minecraft, and a lot of people were like, it's just fucking Minecraft. Well, they announced the what was it called? What was the trailer name? The Better Together update. Now this is coming in fall. What was it? It comes with a community marketplace. They showed big name servers like Mineplex. I saw Mineplex. A lot of people know I come from a background where I was an admin on a big name server, but unfortunately that server closed down. But they had them. That's going to be accessible on consoles now. Crossplay is coming, unifying Minecraft with all the goddamn versions. Just an example, on the screen they showed this. You could play the Xbox One S, X, regular, play with the fucking iOS edition, play with the fucking Windows tablet edition, play with the Windows 10 edition, play with the fucking Nintendo Switch. Yes, the Switch showed up. They didn't show any Sony stuff, of course, but, yeah, this is unifying Minecraft. I think this will be the first official game to be a everywhere can play system. That's awesome. Now, obviously, I doubt it's going to be the regular Minecraft PC. It's probably going to be Windows 10 edition on the PC only to let you do it. But there's also a new graphics pack coming out called the Super Duper Graphics Pack. It's essentially realism shaders. We've seen it all before. Where was I going with this? Then they go into Dragon Ball Z. Let me say that. Dragon Ball Fighters with a Z instead of an S at the end. 2018. It's made by Arc System Works. Holy fucking shit. It looks awesome. This is like the tournament fighter people waiting for. The closest thing I could say is Hyper Dragon Ball Z, but this looks nicer than Hyper Dragon Ball Z. So, compared to one person though for Hyper Dragon Ball Z, compared to this though, I can understand why, but this looks fucking promising. Now, I don't know if I'll pick it up because I'm terrible at tournament fighters, but it looks great, and I can't wait to see more of it. Next game, Black Desert Online. It's Xbox exclusive. It's an MMO. It's on PC. It's already well established on PC. I don't know how good it is, but it's coming to the Xbox One exclusively, so, it's alright with me. The Last Night was also announced. It's an indie game. It's kind of pixely. It's exclusive as well. Another one, The Artful Escape. Another exclusive game. Looks alright. Another indie game. Code Vein, which kind of looked like God Eater. It looked interesting. They didn't say it was exclusive, though, but it's coming out in 2018. Then they went to Sea of Thieves. They had a funny trailer. They had a new look at it. They didn't really say much else. I keep getting distracted. Then they had another trailer for Tacoma. Yeah, Tacoma's back again. They gave it a release date now, though. August 2nd. That's good. The game looks interesting, but I want to see more about it before I even think about it. But then they go into kind of a weird tangent. If you ever seen the Oculus Rift, you remember when the Oculus Rift launched, it has a little Cartoon Fox 3D platformer called Lucky's Tale. Well, apparently that character is coming back for his second game called Super Lucky's Tale. It actually doesn't look that bad. I'm interested in it. It looks like a classic 3D platformer, just done in the modern era. Now, I don't know how well Lucky's Tale 1 did. I think a lot of people weren't that happy with it, but it doesn't seem to be tied down to the VR headset. So, thumbs up to me. Or thumbs up from me. And then, fucking finally, Cuphead. That indie game that's in the style of 1930s animation, with lots of rubber hose. Yeah, that's coming out September 29th. It's finally got a release date. It's not... It's no longer just in development. It's no longer... here's the game, it's on Xbox. And now that has a solid release date. And I'm happy with that. Next game, Crackdown 3. It had a new trailer, and Terry Crews was in it, and he was funny. Release date, November 7th. No, this isn't real games. Most of them are all indies. ID and Xbox. They showed another exclusive game called Ashen. They showed Life is Strange 2, aka Life is Strange Before the Storm. Shadow of War has a new trailer and it releases October 10th. Ori 2, aka Ori and the Blind Forest, is equal. This one's called Ori and the Will of the Wisp. It looks adorable. The trailer was very sad. They had live music playing on a pianist. Then Phil Spencer came back out, talked about backwards compatibility. He said more games are coming, and he announced that the original Xbox, those games are coming out, and Crimson Skies, if I remember the name correctly, is first. He also said that a few titles that have been announced, shown off today, we'll get 4K updates for the Xbox One X for free. And then at the end of the show, as the EA press conference already teased, Anthem was shown. It's like a mix of Destiny and of, what's the other way I can explain this? You get my point, though. If you look at the trailer, you'll see what I mean. It has exosuits called Javelins. It looks neat. It looks interesting. Has co-op play. Yeah, I'm interested in it. They didn't say it was exclusive, so it most likely will come to Sony, but I did see 4-player co-op. I saw free flying. It was all interesting. So, yeah, that's it. That was the end of the conference. That's a lot of fucking games, I'm not gonna lie. I went through it much faster because I just didn't feel like I needed to hang up on anything. I don't feel like I have to do much. Like I don't have any particular feelings on most of this stuff. The Minecraft stuff, I'm very happy with. The Dragon Ball Z fighting game, very happy with. But I didn't feel like there were super heavy hitters. I feel like Motorsport 7, that was a given. Like every year that I see from Microsoft press conference, Forza shows up in some way, shape, or form. And I'm sorry, showing a real life car that I'll never, ever, ever be able to afford, nor will most of the people in that room, to be honest, doesn't win you any brownie points. It just makes it seem, okay, you're wasting our time, you're just making a filling spot just to say, okay, we can play the car in the fucking game. Showing us the car on screen would have just been enough. But, nothing really angered me. It seemed to be very, very good. I am not happy with the price for the Scorpion. Well, Xbox One X. I gotta get used to that now. I'm still not gonna buy it. I'm sorry for anyone who was like, this is it, he's gonna buy an Xbox One. No, I'm still not buying an Xbox One. Most of the games on that list that they announced all said they were Play Anywhere compatible. So I really don't need the Xbox One. So I'm glad they're keeping that. So thumbs up to that. Anything else? No, I think that's really it. Bethesda's conference is starting soon. Relatively soon anyway. I think it's either if I'm looking at the time correctly, it's either 9 minutes from now or 2 hours from now. I don't know. But, yeah, no super heavy hitters from them though. Obviously they said don't count on Halo 6 yet. And obviously don't count on Gears of War. Gears of War just got released last year. So, not even last year, just within the last 6 months, I believe. So, with that being said, I will end this video here. We'll keep this short and brief. at the same amount of time as the other video. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time for Bethesda. Let's see what Bethesda has up its sleeve. But yeah, we have a new Xbox One. Thankfully, it's not a brand new system. I knew it wasn't going to be brand new. I knew it wasn't going to be like Xbox 2 or Xbox 3. You know, you get my point. It wasn't going to be a huge leap forward. It was still going to be an Xbox One. I'm glad it's still that, because that means for people who do have an Xbox One, if they choose to upgrade, or someone who doesn't have an Xbox One, can just hop in and play all the Xbox One games right there. But, yeah. What I would grade this conference, I would give it a solid 8. A solid... Yeah, solid 8. I would give it a solid 8. It didn't fumble, but it did have a few moments where it did kind of bore me, but they kept the games pumping out and out and out. So, thumbs up to that. 8 out of 10. They did much better than fucking EA, that's for certain. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and have a good one.